1. Where should you stop to rest if you feel tired while you're traveling along a motorway? At the nearest service area. On a slip road. On the central reservation. On the hard shoulder. Correct answer, at the nearest service area. Explanation. If you feel tired, stop at the nearest service area. If that's too far away, leave the motorway at the next exit and find a safe place to stop. You mustn't stop on the carriageway or hard shoulder of a motorway except in an emergency, when in a traffic queue, or when signaled to do so by a police officer, a traffic officer or traffic signals. Plan your journey so that you have regular rest stops. 2. At an incident, it's important to look after any casualties. What should you do with them when the area is safe? Ask them how it happened. Give them something to eat. Keep them where they are. Move them away from the vehicles. Correct answer, keep them where they are. Explanation. When the area is safe and there's no danger from other traffic or fire, it's better not to move casualties. Moving them may cause further injury. 3. You're on a motorway. When can you use hazard warning lights? When a vehicle is following too closely. When you slow down quickly because of danger ahead. When you're being towed by another vehicle. When you're riding on the hard shoulder. Correct answer, when you slow down quickly because of danger ahead. Explanation. Briefly using your hazard warning lights will warn the traffic behind you that there's a hazard ahead. Turn them off again when following drivers have seen and responded to your signal. 4. You're driving on a clear night. Which lights should you use if the national speed limit applies and there's a steady stream of oncoming traffic? Dipped headlights. Fog lights. Full beam headlights. Side lights. Correct answer, dipped headlights. Explanation. Use the full beam headlights only when you can be sure that you won't dazzle other road users. 5. What should you do when a person herding sheep asks you to stop? Continue on but drive slowly. Ignore them as they have no authority. Stop and switch off your engine. Try to get past quickly. Correct answer, stop and switch off your engine. Explanation. If someone in charge of animals asks you to stop, you should do so and switch off your engine. Animals are unpredictable and startle easily. They could turn and run into your path or into the path of another moving vehicle. 6. If you're involved in a collision, what will reduce the risk of neck injury? A collapsible steering wheel. A properly adjusted head restraint. An air-sprung seat. Anti-lock brakes. Correct answer, a properly adjusted head restraint. Explanation. If you're involved in a collision, head restraints will reduce the risk of neck injury. They must be properly adjusted. Make sure they aren't positioned too low. In a crash, this could cause damage to the neck. 7. What's the main cause of skidding? The driver. The road. The vehicle. The weather. Correct answer, the driver. Explanation. Skidding is usually caused by driver error. You should always adjust your driving to take account of the road and weather conditions. 8. You're driving in freezing conditions. What should you do as you approach a sharp bend? Apply your parking brake. Coast into the bend. Firmly use your foot brake. Slow down gently. Correct answer, slow down gently. Explanation. Harsh use of the accelerator, brakes, or steering is likely to lead to skidding, especially on slippery surfaces. Avoid steering and braking at the same time. In icy conditions, it's very important that you constantly assess what's ahead so that you can take appropriate action in plenty of time. 9. You're about to drive home. What should you do if you feel very tired and have a severe headache? Drive home if you can stay awake for the journey. Drive home, but take a tablet for headaches. Wait for a short time, then drive home slowly. Wait until you're fit and well before driving. Correct answer, wait until you're fit and well before driving. Explanation. All of your concentration should be on your driving. Any pain you feel will distract you, and you should avoid driving when drowsy. The safest course of action is to wait until you've rested and are feeling better before starting your journey. 10. What will happen to your car when you drive up a steep hill? Overtaking will be easier. The engine will work harder. The high gears will pull better. The steering will feel heavier. Correct answer: the engine will work harder. Explanation: the engine will need more power to pull the vehicle up the hill. When approaching a steep hill, you should select a lower gear to help maintain your speed. You should do this without hesitation, so that you don't lose too much speed before engaging the lower gear.